Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a reading about the person on your mind and the connection you share with each other. Please excuse the noise in the background, you guys. Unfortunately, it is out of my control. They chose the only time of the day that I actually have to film and record to do whatever the heck it is they're doing outside. So I appreciate your patience. Hopefully it's not going to be this way for more than another day or two here. So anywho, I want to note that today's reading is timeless. It's also for all zodiac signs. What we will be covering in today's reading is your person's current experience in the connection. So I'm going to dive into their energy, what their experience is, their thoughts and feelings, and possibly some cards on their intentions as well later on. I will also pull channeled messages from them to you to see what they'd like to say to you at this time, followed by some tiles and charms for extra confirmation, extra insight and guidance. And then, as always, I will end our reading with a message just for you. Make sure you stick around till the very end to hear what this person would like to say to you, as well as what universe has to say to you. So let's get to it, you guys. Representing their current experience, we have moonbeams, focus, moonrise, cleansing, yin moon, accept help, the drowned king, spring, sun, and moon. And actually these two cards came out together in a pair, okay? I was originally only going to get a third card so I could place it right here, but these two came out in a pair, and I was not about to ignore that strong message, so here they are. First of all, I want to note that this could be a divine counterpart situation simply because we have notes of yin energy, yin and yang coming through, and we quite literally have the yin and yang representation with sun and moon coming out literally as a pair together. So I want to throw that out there right away. You could be in separation from this person. I see that there's potential of reconciliation, or they are assuming that's going to happen, possibly, maybe even in the springtime. This is a timeless reading, but if it found you shortly after its release date, at least in the Northern Hemisphere, we are going to be entering the springtime pretty soon here within the next couple of months, okay? Even if you're not, or this found you at an oddball time of the year, it could be that the spring is going to be a significant time for reunion or reconciliation if you are in separation. Right now, it's a time of healing. Your person is going through a lot of ego work. They're going through a lot of their own healing and purging, and trying to refocus their mind in different areas. I do sense that there's some kind of separation in the 3D going on between you and your person right now, because I'm not getting a whole lot of deeply connected energy in the 3D coming through. I feel like this is a connection at a distance. I'm just feeling it, and I had to throw that out there. They're going through their own journey, they're going through their own work, and they're battling with their ego and their pride right now. Where maybe they've really struggled to ask for help. This person could be hyper independent, and even when they're going through a tough time or their own struggles, they're the type of person that keeps that inside and almost is too prideful to reach out and ask for help when they need it. And I see that that's one of the things they're purging right now. So maybe your person feels like they're drowned in debt, or they have a lot on their plate and they really could use some assistance, and they're finally learning to reach out and accept help when they need it. Tapping into their divine feminine energy of reception, not always going after things and taking things on their own, and in this pursuit energy, they're actually learning to take a step back, admit when they need help, put their pride to the side, and receive for the first time. So very interesting. Your person seems like they're making some kind of progress. If you are in separation, the springtime might be significant for this connection. Okay, let's get out some cards on their thoughts and feelings about you next. Talk to me about this person's thoughts and feelings about the viewer, please. What are their thoughts and feelings about the viewer? They view you as somebody who's taught them a lot. They're learning a lot from this experience with you, or even if you're in separation, they're looking back on your connection in the 3D with the energy of learning lessons in hindsight. We also have the 8 of Wands, they want to communicate with you. If you're still like in communication with this person, they want an increase in communication. They want to talk to you. They feel that in their heart. You're probably in separation from this person though, because it's hurting them to not be in communication with you. They're trying their best to take it easy though. They're doing their very, very best to not let this overwhelm them or overtake them. Although they really do long to have a deeper 3D connection with you, they are trying their best to get over those emotions and to embrace the journey for what it is right now, okay? We also have Temperance coming out, and especially since the Emperor came right after that, I do take that almost as like additional subtle notes that this could be a divine counterpart situation. The Emperor is divine masculine energy. Temperance is like a counterpart scenario where it's like equal yet opposites coming together in harmony, in union, right? So your person could be consciously thinking about that as well if they believe in spiritual connections, soul connections and whatnot, okay? So basically your person just feels like they're on this journey of learning that you've taught them so much. They miss you, they want to be in communication with you, but they're trying to keep their cool and heal and not overwhelm themselves about it, okay? Let's get some cards out on their intentions towards you next. I feel like this is a very fast-paced reading here today. Jeez. Okay, wow. Do you see that? We have the 10 and 9 of Pentacles coming out. This person's intentions, please. The 2 of Swords. I'm going to set that to the side and get 2 cards to clarify it. Clarify the 2 of Swords for me, please. Okay, card number 1 is the Knight of Cups. Let me scooch all these over because I'm going to lay it out how I feel called to. Okay, and then the other side of that equation is the Moon. Okay, first of all, both of these are Pisces, so that could be significant here. Pisces season could also be significant. We're about to enter into Pisces season if you're watching this right after it was released, okay? So Pisces season could also be important. As for other zodiac signs, we have Taurus, Sagittarius, and Aries coming through, but strong Pisces, especially since they came out both to confirm the 2 of Swords. So with this person's intentions, first of all, they want to cultivate stability for themselves no matter what. Not gonna lie, part of them, half of them, wants it to be with you, like both of you doing this together as a team. Something creative. Both of you have a really strong creative energy to you. You might consider yourselves to be like natural born entrepreneurs. We might have some life path number 4s out there as well. The waymakers, the creators, the pavers, the starters. And so they're thinking about this. They want to cultivate a stable, abundant, long-lasting legacy and future in the 3D. No matter what, for themselves, they want that. They plan on creating that for themselves. Part of them wants that to be with you, half of them. But they're at this state of indecision where they don't quite know exactly what they're going to do about it yet. Part of them is like, planning on coming in and making a love offer to you, right? Reconnecting with you, offering you to be their partner, to do this as a team and bringing romantic energy into the situation. The other part of them is like, I might keep it a secret for the rest of my life. I might lock this away and never do this. And keep it hidden. Keep this a subconscious desire. Keep all of those feelings inside instead of letting them out and expressing them. It's almost like these are talking about whether or not they're actually going to come forward and be with you or try to be with you, and they're indecisive. They're not making a decision right now. You guys, I'm an honest reader. I pride myself in that, and I'm not going to spoon feed you what you think you want to hear or what I think you want to hear. This person they haven't decided yet. They don't know. They're like at a 50-50 split. They're at this crossroads. They know what they want for their life. They want a stable future. They want a legacy. They want like abundance. I'm not going to lie to you. This person cares about having material security. They may have heavy earth placements in their chart, specifically like Earth, Moon, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Shout out to my fellow Earth moons out there, by the way. I am moon in Virgo. And I have dominant Capricorn in my chart as well. So I do have dominant Earth energy in my chart. So I don't know, maybe your person does. All I'm saying is they seem to care about material security, material abundance, material wealth, stability. Strong notes of life path 4 energy coming through from this person, for sure. Like strong notes of that. But anyway, they want to create that for themselves with or without you. And half of them wants this to be with you. They want this to be a team effort. They feel like the two of you would be a power couple, like you could do this together stronger than you could even do apart. But no matter what, this person's going to create that for themselves. And half of them is also questioning whether or not to just kind of like leave it where it is now and keep everything that they're feeling and experiencing inside and not move things forward with you and just kind of like release this or bury it. It's not even about release. Like your person's not even planning on releasing you, releasing this connection. They're like planning on just suppressing it, burying it away into their subconscious. More notes of divine counterpart stuff coming through here too, because the moon is also divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, temperance. Okay, so very interesting. Whew. Jeez, you guys, I feel like this is such a fast-paced reading. Like, what time are we at? We're only at 11 minutes, but I feel like I've covered like most of what I cover in my readings already. Like, I don't know, do I feel like I'm talking fast to you guys or something? Because this is kind of strange to me, just as a reader. And that happens sometimes when I channel. Time feels distorted. It can feel like it's moving very quickly, very slowly. It just kind of happens that way. All right, so I'm gonna get some messages out from your person now. As I pull these cards and lay them out, this is your reminder to like the video and subscribe if it's resonating and you haven't gotten a chance to do that yet. Take a look at that. I hide behind material things. Your person like is very, very focused on material plane stuff, money, finances, housing, the finer things in life, fancy food, fancy dining, you name it. And they hide behind it. Part of it is an ego thing. Your person gets an ego boost from having fancy things, from having overabundance. I will wait for a sign from you. I want to feel that way again. I know I was a distraction from your pain. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, I think you have a history with this person, and like maybe this was at one point in time like a long-term relationship or something like that, where their friends, their family, their colleagues like knew about you. They might still ask about you from time to time, and your person like pretends they don't care. They just brush it off. Your person does their very best to act unbothered when it comes to you. When other people talk about you, and even to themselves, it's like they're even trying to fool themselves and pretend that they don't care about you when they totally do. I feel like they feel like maybe you were projecting your pain onto them, or you were using their connection or your connection to them as a distraction from other things in your life. That could even be them projecting that onto you. That could have been something they were doing and they're projecting it onto you right now, or in general. They could be waiting for you to reach out first, or for a sign from you to reach out. There's definitely third parties in the mix in this connection, okay? Because we have I don't react when other people mention you, and then other people are influencing our connection. There's definitely some kind of third party involvement. I'm picking up like more like a friends, family, colleagues, community type of vibe versus other romantic parties. It could be that there are other romantic parties involved here, but I'm picking up more like friends, family, outsiders influencing this, okay? We also have I'm healing. Is this all in my head? I'm becoming a better person. I want to feel that way again in divine timing. So this person does have like strong feelings for you. I think that you've brought them a lot of joy throughout their time with you, and part of them longs to bring that back again. Part of them longs to bring that back into their reality. They miss it. They've been healing. They've been working on themselves. Part of them feels like, why can't they let this go? Even if it's been a long time, they feel like they can't fully let it go. They're wondering, like, am I going crazy? Why can I not release this? They have a difficult time understanding, okay? I've thought about reaching out to you. I feel like that's self-explanatory. You're everything I've ever wished for. You're my muse. You inspire this person quite a bit. They are trying to trust the process, trust in divine timing here. They do think about reaching out to you. They do. I feel like I've already said that in the reading. They really do feel like they want to reach out to you, but they haven't made like a firm decision on whether or not they're ever going to do that. Okay? All right. Let's get out tiles and charms for you next. I guess this is just going to be a short pop-up, and that is a-okay with me. It is what it is. I always trust that things play out for a reason. Ooh. All right. All right, so we have R, J, K, N, M, A, E, and Q. Okay, so you might see their name, their initials. I am seeing the name Ken, Jen, and that's all I'm seeing. So if you guys see anything I missed, you can comment below. Pause the video if you need more time to see what you can spell out. We have a lightning bolt. A tower could be coming in for this connection soon. We also have a palm tree. Somebody might live near a location that has palm trees, like a tropical place. Because we have the grapes coming out, I read that as the 9 of Pentacles. This could even be talking about like a tropical vacation, a tropical getaway coming in the future. Or maybe your person is currently on like a tropical vacation or getaway or something when you're watching this reading, possibly. And then we also have the crown and the white heart. The love that this person has for you really is real. It is pure. They just have their own stuff they're working through right now. And then we have the crown. To me, sometimes that also talks about divine counterpart energies. Like there's something significant about this connection, something apart. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do next is get you out a couple personal messages from the universe before I get ready to close today's reading out. I want to thank you all so much for joining and for your support of the channel. I also want to note for you that I do have a Patreon with exclusive readings, and I also have a YouTube membership with even more exclusive readings. So if you do enjoy my content, if you resonate with it, I invite you to check that out. The collective is smaller, so the messages are often even more specific than they are on YouTube. And they're both roughly only $5 a month, have different exclusive readings. So if you're curious, all information about my offerings will be down below in the description box. Now, your first 2 messages are my feather cards. If you're still here, drop a feather emoji down below to let me know. Actually, let me hold it up for you. Message number 1 is the pelican. Choose to follow the path of forgiveness and raise your vibration. Some of you need to forgive yourself or someone else. That will help you to raise up your vibration. And hopefully some of you out there will recognize this feather. It's very recognizable in my world. We have the blue jay. It is time, or the time is right to access and master your abilities. Do so with humility and control. And then lastly, your affirmation of the day. If you'd like to affirm this, you can comment it down below. Today I am responsible. Today I will make good choices that will bring me health and happiness. Love that. I'm going to leave this reading here. I want to thank you all so much for joining and for being a part of the Awakened Soul community over here. You're all beautiful souls. I hope you know that. And I certainly would love to see you around the channel again in the future. If you feel like sharing your story or sharing any positive messages with the collective, I always invite you guys to do that down below. Any positive quotes, affirmations, any way that you can bring support to each other in the channel is always appreciated. I always encourage that. So I would love to see you around in the future. Have a blessed day. Bye for now, you guys.